Hello, this is Kara from Kara Tarot with a general reading for Saturday, May 31st, 2025. I'm doing this reading with the Anima Mundi Tarot by Megan Wyrewedden. And the spread that I'm using is Annabelle Wynn's adaptation of the Agatha All Along spread. Now, I never saw the show, so I don't know what that's about, but apparently they showed a tarot spread in the show and she kind of adapted it. And so I'm just using that adaptation. So the first card is the Traveler. Oh, who you are. Your core attributes. What lovely core attributes you have, my dear. The Two of Cups. Seeking true connection and true affinity and caring and support. We couldn't ask for more. The second is the quest. What's missing and the journey that you need to undertake. Oh, the Ace of Cups. So again, a great beginning, an undertaking again of love and emotion, pouring yourself and your emotional resources into others without depleting yourself because you are full. This can be the sign of a new romance, or this can just be something that like following your bliss, something where it's a work opportunity that's really something that you love doing and you feel like you were meant to do. The path behind you, lessons that you've learned and experience gained. Ooh, you've had to make some hard choices. This is the Two of Swords. It has been, you've gone through darkness, but you've been able to find your interior light and use your intuition to make difficult choices. The Two of Swords is often a choice where someone is going to be unhappy either way, but this is something that you've learned how to do, an experience that you have that's going to continue to help you moving forward. The fourth card, the Path Ahead, a space for growth and discovery. The King of Swords. This actually makes total sense with this. Moving forward now, he doesn't need to look back to this past because he can look to the future because you already have this experience. You have already mastered this. And this, what the King of Swords is about mastery, of setting your emotions aside and making difficult decisions based on information that you have and rational choices. It can be cutting because sometimes a leader needs to do what's best for the larger good instead of just any one individual. Obstacles that you may be facing today, wounds that you may suffer, and challenges to face. The Knight of Pentacles. This is my dream boy. This is my crush card. The Knight of Pentacles, as I've said before, is described in Lady Lorelai's book, The Tarot Life Planner, as the most boring of all the knights. And yet, look at him. Look at him. Thoughtful, planning ahead, looking ahead to see what's going to be happening before he makes a move. She does say he's the most boring of the knights, but the most dependable, the one that you really want on your side, the one who's going to make plans that will work. And so that's you. This is us today. The plans that we've made will stand us in good stead. We won't move until we know that it's the right time to move. And so if challenges come our way, it won't affect us that much because we've really planned well and we know exactly when to act. We won't just rush in the moment we want to. We'll wait for the right moment. Windfall, gains to be had after facing obstacles. The Nine of Cups, the wish card. You couldn't ask for much more. This is a card of attaining your wishes, of having, I often call this the collector's card too. This is the card of you have more than what you could essentially need, but because you can have extras, you can have some things that are nice for one thing and some things that are nice for another, not just the one thing that's serviceable. So this is what you stand to gain, as just being able to have yet another quill in your cap, another arrow in your quiver, another cup in your collection of having depth, because notice these are all underwater, so they're all full. And when cups are full, that means you have emotional satisfaction. They're all full and they have life. They have the fish and they have the life you can see and the life that is less obvious, the internal life. And finally, your destination, the possible future outcome. Oh, ouch. The Three of Swords. This is usually considered, this has been a pretty positive reading so far, but this card is not. Three of Swords is a card of heartbreak, of loss, of things may not go according to plan, and that is where these things, your mastery, your ability to wait, that's where these are going to come into play. It may even turn out that today is not the best day for you to take action. Not much may come of it. Not much may come of it today. So you need to rest in these things, your planning, your sense of completion, and yet this may not be the right moment today. This is just a daily reading, and notice this is not a major, this is a transitory card. And actually, now that I look at them, none of these cards are majors. So all of these have to do with passing things that are going to be going on today. So it may not be that this is a finite outcome. It may be that this is just one of several outcomes. I would take this as saying that you may not have the desired outcome that you want today. Other people have said that this is a release. When they see this card, that is not, to me, the traditional meaning of this card. But we are going to have an oracle card in addition to this, so we can see what the oracle card has to say. Wind. This is from Nakisha's Rabbit Oracle. Wind. The wind blows, the winds change, which is kind of what I was saying. This may not be the right day, but the wind could change tomorrow, and then that might be the right day for your plan. Just as the weather changes, the wind blows. So this is where biding your time will come in handy. A general reading for Saturday, May 31st, 2025. Have a patient and masterful and self-controlled day, knowing your own strengths. Thank you.